Test, test, test. Alright, I'm live. Let's get it. We are back. That music is a little bit too loud. Let me turn that down just a little bit. Not too much. We are live again here with part 2 of rebuilding Everton. Where last time where we left off, if I can get to the dang screen. Last time we left off, we finished 10th in the league, in which we had an absolute abomination. Last season, we finished 10th in the league. We were in the Europa League, I believe. We got knocked out pretty early in the round of 16 after finishing top of the group, skipping that preliminary round. We got knocked out, and we're not in European football again for this season. I've went ahead and advanced to this season, and some of our players have left, and some of our players have went ahead and got released or retired, including our goalkeeper, Manuel Neuer. He decided to step down from football, and he will retire. We have $108 million in our budget. This season, I'm actually going to go pretty quickly because it is just a really awful season. Now, this is where we're going to start getting into the free agent markets because it's going to be absolutely insane. There's going to be some ridiculous players, including Ross Simon, who coincidentally is Neuer's regen. So that is going to be our first signing of this transfer window. We are going to bring Neuer's regen back to the club, and we'll have a keeper pretty much for the rest of this rebuild. Now, if you do enjoy this, go and leave a like, subscribe. If you're watching this in the future, leave a like and subscribe. I'm like seven subs away from 2K. Trying to get to 5K by the end of the year. We'll see what happens with that. He only wants 9.8K. I'm actually just going to offer him 50K, and he should obviously accept that, and that way he'll be set up for the future, and he won't get too upset about not having a good contract. So Ross Simon joins the squad for free. And we have a new number one keeper. Looking at our team right now, I think we improve possibly on a left back and a left mid to replace our left hand side because they just aren't that strong. Wrench and Luna are good there. Our bench is incredibly weak, so we obviously should probably improve that as well. We do have Moise Keane which we might actually go ahead and release. Possibly one of Moise Keane or Isak we are going to probably end up selling because we want to bring in the free agent Benzema's regen Krupa into the team, or possibly, free agent Schneider for Benzema, or we bring in Lewandowski's regen and Krupa into the team. Either one of them will be fantastic. This guy is 6'1", but look at his stats: 95, 84 agility, or 84 stamina, I should say, 85 finishing, 97 dribbling, 91 long shots, 91 volleys. This guy is absolutely insane. 92 agility, considering he's 6 foot. This guy's 5'7". That's obviously great. Is the comments not working? Okay, the comments are working. Do we bring in Krupa? I really want to bring in Schneider. The thing is with Schneider, he can also play on the left-hand side. He could be a left wing. We convert him to a left winger. So I think we might do that instead of replacing Nato. And Nato could get into the bench, and then Gittins could be a reserve player-ish, kind of. So we can go ahead and give this guy a crucial squad role. 5 years. He'll be with us for the rest of the rebuild as well. A $318 million release clause. I'm going to deny that. Don't really want him going anywhere. And then his salary is probably going to have to get boosted, so we'll offer him 120K, and he should accept that. He does, and Benzema's regen will join the squad for free, and he will replace more than likely Nato on the left-hand side. I got to remember I'm not recording, so I can't really stop talking that much. But I have a really bad cough right now, so I might have to stop talking sometimes. So let's go ahead and switch this guy over from a center forward all the way over to a left wing, and we should be good there. He could be a cam as well, to be fair. But 6'1" as a cam, he really should be a striker. How long would it take him to be a striker? Because he really should be a striker. It takes him a lot longer to be a striker. It is what it is. He'll join the squad, and he will replace Nato in the starting 11. Honestly, I like Gittins more than Nato as a backup player. All right, we need a left back now, and we still have 100 million because we have not spent a single penny. Well, we have 99 million because of transfer, because of whatever stuff. Let's see if there's any good left backs on the free agent market. I doubt there is. Not many good free left backs show up on here, especially regens and stuff like that. They normally are all at a team, or the highest rated is like a 74. Which honestly ain't that good enough, obviously, here, because we have Tierney who's at an 83 or 82. Yeah, okay, so nothing there. Let's go ahead and change this to 30 now, and we'll go nation by nation out of the top 5 nations. We have Alphonso Davies we could probably not bring in, actually. We can't afford him. Maybe that'll be a next season problem. I think Tierney might be this season, just resolution, and next season we go in for Davies. I doubt Portugal have anything. I doubt Netherlands have anything. So let's go to Spain, Italy. See, yeah, there's not that many good like regens. We might be able to get Theo Hernandez for cheap because his his contract is expiring. I am fully going out by this, by the way. I'm just straight sending it. Bundesliga. Let's see, Bundesliga. You normally have 1 or 2 decentish left backs, and you don't this time. You might have a left wing back in there, but I'm too lazy to change that to look for one. 89, who is that? Nuno Mendes. Nuno Mendes is always a good option. Truffert. We'll shortlist this guy, but then delete him instantly. 74 million possibility for Theo Hernandez. That would really leave our bench with anything. So maybe not. I think that team right there is almost perfect enough. I can't lie. It really is. Loan offer for Jovanic. We will not let anyone go anymore because we simply cannot afford to. Everybody is really at a point where they need us to be here. Tierney transfer for now. We sell him. We might not have an option to bring somebody else in. How much do they want? They want 39. I don't honestly accept that as 39. Simon. Wait, who else was this? Oh, Schneider position change. From a center forward to a left mid, a left winger, 92 overall. And now he won't grow anymore. So I guess that's fair. So we sell Tierney. We have to go in for Theo Hernandez. So let's just go ahead and try and close it down instantly. Offer transfer fee. We can probably get around with 74 mil, 75 mil, something like that. They might accept that. They want 88. Honestly, I'm completely fine. I'm going to offer them 79.5 though. See what they say. They might get closer down towards 80. That's a reasonable offer. Perfect. Theo Hernandez will be coming in for around 80 million. And if this team doesn't get top 4 at the end of the season, that will be criminal. We'll just accept whatever he wants. Whatever he wants, he gets. And he'll come into the squad, and he'll be our new left back for the squad. All right, that's honestly, this team is now kind of insane. Really, our kind of only hindrance is these two right here, possibly, and then Romero and Guai. So next season, that might be the kind of attack on the team. Let's just go ahead and save it here, and then let's get into January, where hopefully we should be in the top 4. Almost saved over my youth academy. That would have been bad. Let's go ahead and get into January. Let's see where the squad is. Hopefully good enough. First game of the season against Crystal Palace. We draw 2-2. Not how we want to start. Wolves away from home. It's a 2-0 win. Carabao Cup maybe has a backup option just for European football. We only went 4-3 on penalties against Colchester. That's criminal. We aren't in Europe. I don't think we're in Europe. We finished 10th. We didn't win any competitions, I don't think. Yeah, okay, we're good there. This month is insane. Tottenham, Liverpool, Chelsea, and Newcastle. We thrash Tottenham 4-0. We lose to Liverpool 2-0. We beat Newcastle 3-0 in the Carabao Cup. And then we beat Chelsea 2-1 in the league. Leeds at home, a 3-2 win. I bet you Leeds scored a consolation goal in the 85th minute. We beat Brighton 2-0. We then go ahead and hopefully beat Sheffield United 3-0. We extend our cup run with the Carabao Cup against Ipswich, winning 3-0. I don't know the result of that last Premier League game because it doesn't show us. Arsenal up next. It's a 1-1 draw. This month is kind of tough as well. Arsenal, Newcastle, and United. We beat Newcastle last time out in the Carabao Cup. We draw to them in the league. Kind of which is switched. We beat United 3-0. December, our busiest month. We kick it off with Aston Villa losing 3-2. We lose against West Ham. I think that Aston Villa game might have been our first loss in the league. I can't lie. I think it is. We beat Leicester 1-0. We beat Middlesbrough 4-1. City away from home. We pick up a 1-0 win. We lose 5-4 to Preston in penalties in the quarterfinals of the Cup. We beat Burnley 2-1. We draw to Brighton 1-1. I think we've only lost one league game, so we should be top of the table. We should be top of the table. No, we've lost 2 games. Who did we lose to? We lost to Liverpool, right? Yeah, we lost to Liverpool 2-0. We are second in the table, 3 points behind Tottenham, who have only 2 more wins than us. Unfortunately, we just drew games, so many drew games. That's kind of insane. Manchester City at 1 point behind us, as well as Liverpool, Arsenal 3 points behind us. And our team, Isak 87 overall. I bet you Isak's not playing. It's 100% with Keane. So I'm just going to put Keane there. Keane's obviously a better player on here right now. Hi, Mr. Spoons. Why can I not? Hold on. Let me refresh this. I can see you right here, but I can't see you on my main thing. I know it's your first time just saying hi. But my chat is not showing up here. Are you here? Yeah, okay, you're here now. Okay, we're good there. Stop looking at this. Alright, we are currently sitting second in the league. Let's go ahead and see. Do we have any contracts expiring? I don't think we should. I mean, we probably do. I know we do. Kudus, yes, we obviously want to stay. Nanto, we want to stay. He's a backup player now. And then Patterson, we'll honestly just let him go off for free. I don't think we bring in anyone else here because our team is looking insane. We have Simone, Hernandez, Tapsoba. Did Tierney end up walking or getting sold? He did end up getting sold. Okay, that's good to know. So what, we're now up to like 60 mil, 40 mil? Let's go ahead and get to the end of the season where hopefully we're at least in the top 4. I don't really care if we win the league. It's not our objective this season. Our objective is getting into Champions League. We beat Leeds United 4-0. FA Cup, I really want to win. I kind of want to win the FA Cup this season. And that gets shot down early. We lose 3-2 to Burton Is that Burton? That is Burton, right? Pretty sure that's Burton Brewers. We beat Burnley 1-0. We lose to Chelsea 3-2. We gotta get our revenge on Liverpool here. We lost 2-0 in the first game at home this season. We go ahead and draw 1-1. I guess I'll take that. Wolves up next in the league. See, this season really goes fast when you don't have European football. We beat Wolves 4-3. What a thriller that must have been. We lose to Crystal Palace 2-0. Can we do the double over Man City? No, we cannot. But we don't lose to the Man City this season, so I guess that's a plus. We got to win every game this month, and we don't. We draw to Middlesbrough 1-1. Nottingham Forest, we lose 2-1. There must be an injury or something within the squad because this is not going well anymore. We beat Sheffield United 2-1. Top 4 race was tight, so honestly, I'm losing hope that we get it done. I really am. Tottenham, they were top of the table. We beat them 1-0. We beat them 5-0 combined total for this season. We beat Southampton 3-1. We beat Mr. Spoons, Newcastle 4-2. And then we go ahead and hopefully beat Arsenal 2-1. We lose against Arsenal. That's unfortunate. Aston Villa, we win 1-0. I think we win this game against United. We're top 4. I'm calling it now. 3-2 win against United. That's perfect. Leicester at home 2-2. And then West Ham away from home. I'm just going to go ahead and simulate it. It's on the final game day, a 1-0 win. Let's just go ahead and check our inbox real quick. What is all this? What, Wan-Bissaka wants to be sold. That's fine. He's obviously not going to play anymore. I'm kind of scared to look at the table. I really am. Obviously, since you're just getting here, I will show y'all who we bought in. We bought in Theo Hernandez to replace Tierney. We bought in Neuer's regen since he retired last season. This is literally Neuer's regen. And then we went ahead and pulled the trigger and bought in Benzema's regen on a free. Both of these on a free. And Benzema is playing left wing right now. And he replaced Nanto in that starting 11. Isak got dropped to the bench because Keane is just higher overall, so he was going to play anyway. Other than that, the team pretty much stayed the same besides Simon, Schneider, and then Keane going to the starting spot. Top goal scorer for this season, I'm assuming it's Keane. It is with 18 goals, 17 goals for Kudus. Schneider, Benzema's regen, 16 goals. Messi's regen, 13 goals. I might have to bring in Ronaldo's regen just to say so. And we go ahead and finish 3rd in the league. I will take that. We are into Champions League football, I believe, for the first time in this rebuild, this 2-part rebuild. City go ahead and win the league. Liverpool come in 2nd. Spurs wrap up the top 4 with us. Everton, Arsenal missing out just by 1 to 2 points in the league. Going down, Newcastle finishing 11th. Going down, Leicester City, Aston Villa, and Crystal Palace. And I believe we lost a game to every single of those teams this season, which just is not good at all. Let's go ahead and get to next season where hopefully we have a bigger transfer budget. I did not want to save the game. Probably should, but I did not want to save the game. Let's go ahead and get into July. Let's fix up our bench for sure. Maybe bring in a new center back. And maybe bring in Ronaldo's regen, maybe. Football, I never read this. The stars, the crowd, the heat of the contest, goal scorer, tackles won, us against them, and my team against yours. Who got what came on top, but there's something more, something deeper about the world's greatest game. Today we're all hoping, and okay. And this is, I'm assuming, either Braithwaite, I think it's actually Patterson leaving. I believe that was Patterson leaving. It was... How much money do we have? We only have 87 million. I got more money last season for being in 10th than I did getting Champions League football. That's kind of insane. Let's go ahead and get to the third. Let's go ahead and regen. Let's get rid of some players. Do what FIFA does. I think you really don't have to go to the second. Patterson does depart for a free, and 87. It was still 87 million, right? Yeah. Anybody insane looking like that? Tom Schneider. We could go ahead and bring him in as a backup option. I'm assuming this is actually Ronaldo's regen right here. In 84 overall, he's just not better than Isak or Keane, so we probably won't bring in either one of those. Well, bring in him. You know, if my game would switch. Anybody else that's kind of insane that we could look to bring in, because really not looking for anything else at the moment. Maybe a backup goalkeeper actually that we don't have to buy. I mean, we could buy Pedro Garcia because he's cheap. Is there a backup keeper just so we have it if he gets hurt? Because once he gets hurt, we're kind of screwed in that department. Free agents, goalkeeper. I don't care what age. I just need like an 80 plus overall. 80 to like 83, 84. And then we'll be golden. If not, we might just have to buy that Garcia guy from Aston Villa and accept the money L. Don't think we're going to get lucky again, are we? I doubt it. The thing is, yeah, the age will only go into D's, which is insane. So I'm actually going to do this. I'm going to do this little age groupish and see what happens there. Because I know there's some crazy players that obviously start later than the letter D. And I did just not look for a couple seconds, so I hope I didn't miss anybody there. See, I already got to M. Who was that? I swear I just seen a good number. Nope, I seen a red number. Okay, that's why. 71, 75, not good enough. I need 80 plus. 80 minimum. Dude, 22 to 28. This is the last one I do. I'm not going to bring anybody older. I can't lie, because it will start deteriorating. And then it will be pretty much pointless. This could be the season this actually ends. This could be a very short live stream in retrospective. It'll be a very long rebuild in just terms of how long it takes. It's actually how long it probably normally takes as well. It's this long, if not a little bit shorter, maybe a little bit longer, depending on the team. We will go ahead and try and bring Pedro Garcia in, though, for around, I'm going to try 20 million. Hopefully they accept that. Hopefully they don't want nothing crazy. 25 million is the max I'm going to go for him. I can't lie. Actually, that's probably not true. I'll probably end up buying him whatever they want him sold at. I can't lie. We don't really have to worry about the money, because we're not going to bring that crazy amount of players this season. And if we do, majority of them will probably be free. Now, as far as, I gotta see this actually. 5-year contract for him, obviously on a sporadic role. He obviously will really only play when and if the Neuer regen gets hurt. This is obviously being recorded and updated. This is now being recorded and kind of updated now. On the 23rd, which I believe is next Friday if I'm not mistaken, we are going to go ahead and start a Roma rebuild live. So go ahead and subscribe, and once this video goes public, or if you're here now, go ahead and drop comments on who you want me to bring in for that. Is he going to accept 40K? He will accept 40K. Now, that's not concrete on the Friday going live. I might end up doing that Wednesday, or I might end up recording it Tuesday and posting it on Friday instead of live. It honestly depends on my schedule, because next week is going to be a little bit busy for me. But hopefully Friday I can go live and start the Roma rebuild. If I don't complete this Everton rebuild live, which I probably will, I'm gonna give myself what, 2 hours. I'm gonna give myself like 2 more hours here. If I don't somehow do it, which I have a feeling we might get it done this season right here, then I will go ahead and just either just do it as a video or fill it in with that Roma rebuild next week as well. And I can't lie, this team is pretty much set to go again for one more season. We don't really, we're at the point where we don't really need to bring anybody in because we have the youth. We just got to make sure nobody leaves the club. So I'm going to go ahead and do some contract negotiations, make sure nobody has any release clauses. Like him, 125K. I'm going to go ahead and negotiate and then offer a deal, no release clause, hopefully. I believe you can, stop the release clause, right? Yeah, okay. Crucial for him. 2-year contract extension, that's perfectly fine. Just don't want a release clause at all. We'll offer him 100K because he's going to want an inflated salary because we denied his release clause. 110K instead. Kind of just went quickly there. Gravenberg, no release clause is perfectly fine for him. Did he not? Oh, that's going to be interesting at the end of the season. Okay, these two want to go, so they want to go. You're perfectly fine. Release clauses on anyone else? No. Okay, we are perfectly fine there. Let's go ahead and get into the January transfer window. We're hopefully with not only top of the table, but we finished first in the Champions League group. Let's see what happens here January. We actually figure out what our group is as well as we simulate through. How long was the last one? 2 hours, 17 minutes. I've been live for 30 minutes by now. 240. That's actually probably the longest. This probably has been the longest rebuild, technically. 2-2 draw against Sheffield United. A 2-2 draw against Chelsea. We are kicking the season off with back-to-back draws. That's interesting. I am okay. I'm a little bit sick-ish, kind of. I have a weird cough going on, annoyingly again. So if I randomly stop talking and I just randomly mute, I'm probably coughing. We beat Liverpool 2-0. Our group consists of Dortmund, Pizon, Victoria, and obviously we'll find out the third club in a moment. We win against 3-0 against Dortmund. We drew to Tottenham. Carabao Cup, we made it to quarterfinals last season. We extend that 3-1 win. City 1-0. We beat Pizon 5-1. I forgot there's a lot of fixtures. And then Monza. Is that the Italian club Monza? I believe it is. I think that's the only club I know. Appreciate that, Mr. Spoons. Newcastle away at home. We beat them. We've had Newcastle's numbers lately. We go perfect 3 for 3 in the Champions League to kick things off. That is great. That's what you want to see. We lose to Arsenal in the league. We lose to Chelsea in the cup. We draw to West Ham. We do not do the double over Monza, but we draw 1-1. We have, 3 wins and 1 draw, so we're up to 10 points. We draw against United. I bet you we're draw against Burnley. No, we beat Burnley. Dortmund, we're going to lose this game, I have a feeling. Nope, we win 2-1. My brain's all over the place. That is now 14 points in the group stages. Can we go undefeated in the group stages, beating Middlesbrough, beating Leeds United, and then going a perfect unbeaten record, 5 wins, 1 draw in the Champions League group stage. We finished with 16 points. We are top of the table, and we should hopefully have a relatively easier round of 16, but unlikely considering it's FIFA and considering it's just Champions League football. We end the season there, or end the calendar year with a 3-1 win against Arsenal. We are currently sitting we are sitting third in the league with only 1 loss in the league. 4 points behind Manchester City. Champions League. Can I get to the group stages? Let's go ahead and go through every single group real quickly. We have Barcelona getting out with Sporting. Barcelona going for perfect 6 for 6. That's insane. Leipzig and Milan getting out of Group B. Liverpool and Bayern Munich getting out of Group C. So we could play Bayern, we could play Milan, we could play Sporting. I'm hoping for Sporting. PSG and Leverkusen out of Group D. Spurs and Juventus out of Group D. Or Group E. Marseille and Manchester City. We could end up playing against Manchester City in Group F. We can't play Monza in Group G, obviously, because we just was in there. Dortmund don't get out of the group. They get knocked down to the preliminary rounds of the Europa League. And then Club Brugge and Lyon with Real Madrid getting knocked down to the Europa League as well. And we go ahead and face off against Sporting City. So we actually kind of got lucky because there were some good teams there that finished second in the group. Our top goal scorer, I'm assuming it's either Schneider or Keane. It is Schneider with 21 goals. Keane has 13. Luna with 6. This team is so great. I can't lie. This team is actually fantastic. Let's go ahead and get into this Champions League where we'll start simulating through each leg and hopefully getting to the final, which we will play the final of the Champions League, obviously. We beat Bournemouth 2-1. We extend our cup run 2-1 against Norwich, but we have another cup game here against Chelsea, which we lost the last one this season. Do we do the double over Newcastle? We do. Chelsea in the FA Cup, we beat them better there. We beat them in a better cup, so that's honestly fine with me. And then to end the transfer window here, we beat Brentford 4-0. Two draw against Southampton, and now we have Champions League football. I'm surprised that sound doesn't play. It must be it's copyrighted sound, so it gets taken out. Can you hear game sound? Am I losing my mind? No, you can. Okay, cool. Is our team fully fit? It is. Schneider's 93. Everyone's pretty much 90 besides Gravenberg, Wrench, Guai, and Tapsoba. I guess almost a good portion of our team. Let's go and quick sim the first leg here against Sporting. It's away. Obviously, no away rules anymore. It was kind of weird. I don't random up, and my game's going to crash. I'm telling you now. It's going to crash. Oh, no, it's not. I played it? Oh, did I do highlights? I might have just did highlights. And we lose the first leg, 2-0. Arthur doing a brace. Okay, well, we might get knocked out of Champions League. You can sell Guai. Yeah, I think if I got to next season, which is looking like I will now, we would probably end up selling Guai and probably either get somebody better that's a real player or get a regen that is just as insane. But the good thing is, I mean, he's 87, so he shouldn't be too bad. We beat Leeds United 2-1. We are going to need a miracle here against Sporting. Liverpool in the FA Cup, we beat 3-2. We are going through the gauntlet of top 6 clubs in the FA Cup now. We have Tottenham up next. We need a miracle here against Sporting. Are we knocked out of Champions League? We are. They get 1 goal. It's a 2-1 win, but 2-3 loss on aggregate, and we are knocked out in the round of 16 of the Champions League. Well, that didn't last that quickly. All right, let's get into next season now, because I don't really care about this. Are we in top 4? I hope we are. We should be. I haven't really seen us lose any crazy games. Do we beat Tottenham? Yes, we beat 3 out of the big 6 clubs in a row in the FA Cup. Who's next? Arsenal or City or United? I bet you I'm gonna get somebody. I bet you I'm gonna get a top 6 club. Watch, it's gonna be. We get Nottingham Forest in the semifinals. That's kind of interesting. 3-2 win against Wolves. 3-1 loss against Brighton. Middlesbrough away from home. It's a 2-1 win. We should hopefully beat Burnley as well. We don't. We pick up a 2-2 draw. Do we get to the final of the FA Cup? We do a 2-0 win against Forest. City, we lose 2-1. We have City in the FA Cup final. I'm not going to play that because I don't really care. We beat Watford. We beat Tottenham. We win the FA Cup 3-2 against City. We beat Nottingham Forest 2-1 in the league. And then we wrap up the season with a 2-1 win against West Ham. A fantastic run of end of the games. Sees us finish 3rd in the league for the 2nd season running. This time with a little bit more safety behind them of not dropping out of top 4. City go ahead and do the double in the league. Liverpool come in 2nd. I think they came in 2nd again. Arsenal do the double of coming in 5th. Newcastle rebound coming in 7th this season. Going down is Nottingham Forest, Watford, and Middlesbrough. $37 goals for Schneider, 24 for Moise Keane, 12 for Luna, 10 for Kudus. Is Isak still at the club? He is. Okay. We might sell Isak. I can't re-sign him. Where's Gravenberg? Is Gravenberg not part of this team? He is. Okay, so he did get contracted and negotiated. That did go through. That was just glitched. I can't obviously sign you again. I can't sign you again, and I don't really care. Let's get into next season. What time is it? 9:38. This is officially the longest rebuild. I think the other longest one, I gotta check my statistics, but I believe, I don't know which one. There was one that I know for sure that took literally multiple days of recording it. FIFA rebuilds, I believe. Oh, I already did an Everton rebuild. I did do an Everton rebuild a long time ago. Like, towards the beginning of the year. Which one took the longest? Dortmund was the shortest. That was only like an hour of just raw footage. Arsenal didn't take that long. I think Tottenham took the longest, surprisingly. And then maybe Schalke. Leicester City didn't really take that long. It was the longest, almost the longest video. Schalke was the longest video, so I think maybe Schalke took the longest. Is Ramos retired? Probably. But I don't know if his regen's normally not that good. I can't lie. But he probably is definitely retired. I can almost guarantee it. Let's just go ahead and get into, let's extend it by 1 day. Just so everything like flushes out of teams and stuff. I didn't even see how much money we have. I bet you it's probably only 106 mil. I'm getting more money from other teams from finishing in 10th. Let's see, where is Ramos? Sergio Ramos. I'm assuming he's retired, right? Yeah, okay, he is retired. Center back. Spanish. Let's check free agents first. Let's go to 22. He might be a little bit older, maybe. Anybody that's over 70 has a possibility of really being him. When is Sergio Ramos' birthday? Actually, that can tell us when it is. Sergio Ramos. When is your birthday? March 30th, 1986. Okay. Well, the year don't count, but he was in France, so we can obviously check France. See if he ended up in the same league. That's the only one there. Germany. I'm honestly just going to do any. Watch this. Just going to do this. I'm just going to go back to any. And see if anybody good. 76. Possibly him. Possibly this guy. It could really be that guy. Gutierrez. Yeah, because if that's it, these aren't that great. Because one of these is definitely his regen right there. I can tell you that much. And it's either probably this guy or this guy. So I don't think we actually end up going after him. I really want to bring in Ronaldo's regen. But I don't think we should. And do I not have this on? I should, right? There you go. Okay, I do now. I didn't have it on. I do now. How much money do we have? 100 million? Let me extend one more day. Sometimes it takes to the third for everything to really flush out. It's weird sometimes. Nanto, Luna. We definitely won't sell Luna. We might sell Nanto. Maybe. If we get a good deal. Delete. I was thinking delete. I was thinking delete. Matthias delete. 89 overall. Was this contract expiring? Or is that just the leader of men? Okay, never mind. 76 mil ain't bad. Obviously, on top of us selling Guai, if we do, I'm going to go ahead and transfer list him now. Let's go ahead and transfer list him. He is 87 overall. Tapsoba. I don't even know who this guy is. We'll just add to loan. I think because our squad is so low, FIFA just puts players in team. I am going to transfer list Isak just to see if we get a good bite off for him. And then I'm also going to go back to over here. Go over here. Here we go. 86. This is, if I'm not mistaken, that is, what's his name? What's that Dutch center back? Van Dijk's regen. So we might bring him in for free. I can't lie. We might bring in Delit and bring this guy in for free. And when we do bring him in for free, he should be accepting either important or rotational role. So I think we definitely do prioritize getting Delit first. And in fact, I'm actually going to try and include Guai into this deal. That way we don't spend that much money on him. 69 million's already there. They want around 80. I'm going to offer 13. 27 million plus Mark Guai. That's honestly, that's even better, to be honest. I'm going to try and get him for 20 to like 23 million possibly. They accept 20. That is like perfect. I will bring them both in. I just got to get the lit in first. That way he's on Crucial. And the Van Dijk regen doesn't accept Crucial. That way he doesn't expect to play every single game. Because Tapsoba's still good enough to be part of the squad. He's not going to set 5 years. Yeah, I forgot he's 28. 3 years is perfectly fine for me. No release clause. That is perfect. He is on 120K. I will honestly just replicate that. And considering we're Everton, he should accept that. He will. And Delit comes into the squad. Now, I want to change the thumbnail, so I really should be taking screenshots of these players. So I might just let this sit out for a while until they show his jersey. That's crazy. When I did the Everton rebuild at the beginning of the year, Ziyech is on the thumbnail. Yeah, I know. I didn't have time to change it, so I just put the one I used from last week on. So I feel like I should change both because I didn't bring in Harry Kane in the other one either. So I might change that other one to Isak or even Moise Keane since he already has the Everton jersey on in the photo. And then we'll go ahead and bring in Martin Deleu. Now he should accept rotation, maybe important. He will go to important. That's perfectly fine. He won't play, obviously. I mean, he won't start. 172 million release clause, that is unacceptable. 36K, that is acceptable as well. Now that's perfect. We get 2 center backs into the squad. One that is very good, and one, well, I mean, they're both very good. Now, Joel Martins, when you come in, how tall are you? 6 foot, 92 sprint speed, or 95 sprint speed. 86 agility, 94 strength, 90 jumping. You know what? I could bring in this guy and put in Ronaldo as a thumbnail instead of Harry Kane. Cause I mean, this is technically Ronaldo's regen. I'm gonna try and bring this guy in. I'm gonna try and switch him with Isak. Now, obviously, Isak is kind of a better player, right? 87. Oh no, I mean. It is a better player-ish, technically, but in literally a couple seasons, he won't be. 15 million plus him, that might be a little bit too much. They want 43 million plus him? What the heck? Let's do 25.9. See what they say. I think I might put Messi on the first one because I technically bought in Messi's regen last time, and then put Ronaldo on this one. Maybe. Or even Benzema, because I bought in Benzema this time around too. But in all likely, I can't lie, they'll probably stay the same. They'll probably both be the same thumbnail. I might be too busy or too lazy to change it. This guy, he's going to have to accept rotation because Moise Kean is still obviously our #1 striker. 5-year deal. He's young enough to accept that. No release clause, perfect. Current wage of 85K. He wants 52. That is perfectly fine with me. Welcome to the club, Ronaldo's regen. I feel like I'm missing somebody. What do I need in this team? Where is Delete? There you go. Are you left-footed? No, you're right-footed. Kind of wish I had a left-footed center back. Gravenberch and Coop Miners. Gravenberch really the one that would be next to go. Maybe even Coop Miners because he is 30 years old. But that is a next season problem if we get there. Hopefully we don't have to. Kudus is 93 overall. Yeah, more squad depth for sure. I just, like, what position do we need? Maybe another center mid. Maybe another fullback or maybe 2 fullbacks. This is where you just start signing loads of free agents, to be honest. Let's see, this guy, 75 overall. We don't need anybody crazy because realistically they won't play that much. You know, if this thing would go quicker. Could bring in Sadio Mane's regen. Just cuz. 81 overall for this guy. I'll transfer list him, but I'm obviously going to focus on free agents a lot more. Pinto, who is you? Are you Neymar regen? You're Neymar regen for sure. I'm surprised there's not more free agents right here. Alright, let's go to free agents. You know, if this thing would not be so slow. Actually, I was thinking, oh no, it wasn't there. Okay. That was the Lucas Vacca's regen right there. Let's go right back. Free agents. Let's not look for anybody insane. So let's just go to 23 years old. Somebody a little bit younger. 70 to like 80 max. 73 right here. I might go back to that dude. 71. 73 is the one to beat right now. 74 is the one to beat now. Danny Gomez. '72. Could obviously look for a right wing back as well. 76. Rocha. 76 is looking like him. Honestly, that's perfectly fine. We don't need anybody insane. 76 is perfectly, completely fine. 20 years old. He'll come into the squad for free. Let's look for a left back now. 77 instantly. That's honestly, I doubt we'd find anybody better there. That was almost perfect. 73, 74, 71. What was that? 72? Yeah, 72. 68. Nothing. It's really looking like that first guy. And it is going to go ahead and be that first guy that we seen. So let me just reset that real quick and bring in Acuna. And we're actually going to have to go ahead and actually go in there and buy him. This guy we can just delegate. This guy we have to approach because another club wants him and then the other club will get him. That's just how FIFA works these days. Prospect, that's perfectly fine. You either sit on the bench in the reserves, I can't lie. Disregard release clause, 7K. Perfecto. I could have went in for the other guy because now it's going to take a couple days to actually bring him in. Do I look to sign another midfielder? Let's see what CDMs they have. 73. I don't have a backup cam. I just realized that. I really don't. Because it's really Kudus, and that's pretty much it. So we really should probably look up a backup cam. I think that was a 74 up there. Let's see. Let's go to cam real quick. I'll go back to center mid in a second. Cam. I don't really need anybody insane. 74. 76. $78. Now this guy's not a regen or a youth player, but obviously that doesn't matter. I'm not doing that youth academy right now. $71, $70, $75, $80. Alright, I think we found our backup cam. I think that's perfect. Let's go back to center mid, see if we can find another center mid. If not, we'll go back to center defensive mid and bring in that 74 that I think we've seen. Now, there was an 81 overall last season that I didn't bring in, and I'm kind of regretting it. 76 overall. Berger is the one to beat right now. I didn't think we'd actually have to bring in another center mid, but it's looking like we have to. And I can feel my voice going. My voice, I feel it just starting to disappear. 77. Lewis Hall. There's a reason why he's a free agent, but he might be the one to bring in. Is it Berger? Let's just go. Let's bring in Berger. Berger's younger. Berger probably has a better chance to grow than that Lewis Hall does do. That was not English right there. Where is Berger? Lewis Hall, no. So I think we bring in... This guy's not bad either, to be fair. Alright, both of these, I'll just delegate them since I have to wait a couple days anyway. Roka comes in for a free agent as a right back. That is perfectly fine with me. Almost retracted that. Peter comes in. Next season, we could replace Wrench as well. But hopefully there is next season. And of course, all three of them do come and accept on a different day instead of all the same exact day. That's a little bit annoying. But all three free agents, I guess four technically if you count the left back, they all come to the squad. Our team is now set. Our bench is now set. Do I really care about bothering to do this because it's going to change just by it being it? Garcia doesn't really need to sit on the bench because he'll probably never play. Alright. Next season, Wrench possibly going. Maybe not. Wrench is 25. Wrench can stay, honestly. Next season, if we get to next season, I think Gravenberg goes or Coop Miners. More than likely Coop Miners. I think Romero goes. And I think possibly Moise King goes, maybe. Because Martins might be good enough to replace him. Let's get into January where hopefully we're top of the table. And obviously, hopefully, we go back-to-back seasons in which we finish first in the group. And we start the season off with Manchester City. What are your players to submit a transfer request? Who? Who wants to leave the club? You're not leaving. I'll tell you that much. Who's unhappy? He's loan listed. Why is he loan listed? He shouldn't be loan listed. Submitted a transfer request. Wrench. Oh, so he wants to leave. Why? Contract, I guess. Is it just him? Approached by Schalke. It's fine. Nobody has a release clause, right? None. So maybe we do sell Wrench. Not now. Because honestly, fine. And he won't really go anywhere. He can't really go anywhere. He doesn't have a release clause that can be triggered. So he's kind of forced to stay at the club. Just by me. Romero will just re-sign him. That guy will let go for free. I don't even know where he came from. Honestly, it's fine. We'll deal with it next season if we get there. I don't think Man City is actually first game of the season. I think that's just the that's the Community Shield. Yeah, it's Community Shield. Community Shield against Man City. We win 2-0. What does FA? Oh, wait, is that FA? Oh, that is FA Community Shield. I never understood what FAX stood for until just now. Wow. 3-0 against Leicester City win. We beat Crystal Palace 3-0. We're starting off hot here for this season. And, okay, never mind. Thought the game crashed. Did I save? I did save. I did save. We beat Brighton 2-1. We'll go ahead and kick the season off perfectly. We have AC Milan and Michelin in this group, as well as one more team. We'll figure out that next month. 4 for 4 in the league. We lose our first group game against AC Milan. We beat Man United. We beat Cardiff in the cup. We beat Tottenham. We're a perfect 6 for 6 in the league right now. We beat Michelin 5-2. I'm going to stop here, though. I want to see if we beat Liverpool. We do beat Liverpool. Benfica in the cup as well. We are going off in the league right now. Was that perfect 7 for 7 right now in the league? Southampton at home, a 1-1 draw. We finally dropped some points. Benfica, we win 4-0. I'm going to have to stop it again because I got to see if we beat Benfica again in the Champions League. We beat Arsenal in the cup. We beat Arsenal in the league. Let me stop it one more time. We beat Benfica. We do the double against Benfica, 9-2 on aggregate total. So that's 3-6-9 out of 4 games. We're looking fine there. Okay, now I won't stop it anymore. So 9 out of 4. I got to remember that. I just got to keep that in the back of my mind. Especially if we lose to AC Milan here. Could get a little bit shaky possibility. We beat Wolves 2-1. We beat West Ham 3-1. We get our revenge on AC Milan. We're now 12 out of 5. We are through to the next round for sure now, for sure. Beat Leeds 1. We beat Burnley 2-1. Michelin. We wrap up the Champions League with only 1 loss. That is perfectly fine with me. We beat Sheffield. We lose to Chelsea. I think that's our first league loss of the season. We beat Man City. We beat Newcastle. We beat Nottingham Forest in the Carabao Cup, so we're in the semifinals of that. Brentford away, we win 3-1 at home. We finally lose to Newcastle. It took a couple seasons for them to beat us. And then Man City to wrap up the calendar year. We go ahead and draw 1-1. Now we have Chelsea in the Carabao Cup. I am just going to go ahead and just view the table here because I just want to see the table. We are 11 points clear at top of the table. Manchester City are in second. Liverpool in third. Tottenham in fourth. Arsenal in 7th, Newcastle in 8th, United in 12th. Going down at the moment would be Brentford, Aston Villa, and Sheffield United. I think Aston Villa went down, came back up, and are about to go back down again. They are in a bit of a just bad situation at the moment. Our top goal scorer is, of course, Moise Kean. Kudus with 17. Schneider only with 7. He's dropped off a little bit. Luna with 17 as well as Kudus. What's the overall of that other striker? What is he at? He's at 87. How many games has he played? He's played 9 and not come on. Contract negotiations. I already think I did that at the beginning of the season. Yeah, because Zakaka, whatever his name is. Oh yeah, I guess I should check Champions League group too, huh? Carabao Cup semifinals against Chelsea. We could play Liverpool or Wolves in the final if we make it. I don't care. Group stage, the groups here: PSG, Atletico Madrid, and Bayern Munich. That's a crazy group there. Bayern get dropped out to the Europa League. Did we finish first in the group? We did finish first in the group. So we could face off against Atletico Madrid. We could face off against Napoli. We can't face off against Benfica. AC Milan get dropped down to the Europa League. That's honestly, it's kind of expected. Sassuolo in Group D. Leverkusen in Group E. Salzburg in Group F. Juventus get knocked down to Europa League. And then Roma in Group G. And then Manchester City in Group H. It's going to give me Man City, isn't it? No, it gives me Bayern Leverkusen. I was really hoping for Sassuolo. I can't lie. Real Madrid versus Man City is big. Looking at this Champions League group right now, it's kind of very easy games for a lot of clubs besides City and Real Madrid. But everybody else, we should win against Leverkusen. Barcelona should win. United should win. Dortmund and Atletico Madrid are a toss-up, but either one of those would probably be the easiest ones. Next group or next stage, Liverpool should win. I'm giving the number to Man City over Real Madrid. PSG should win against Benfica, and then Porto should beat Salzburg. So it's almost straightforward Champions League round of 16, in which we'll get to it now. And hopefully this time around we don't get knocked out in the round of 16. How many times did I just say round of 16 right there, by the way? We beat Chelsea 1-0 in the first leg. We beat Sunderland 3-1 in the FA Cup. Beat Crystal Palace 3-1. We beat Leicester 3-1. We beat Doncaster 2-0. Do we win against Chelsea and get into the final of the Carabao Cup? We do, a total of 2-0 on aggregate. We draw to Arsenal in the league. We have Liverpool in the Carabao Cup final. We have Chelsea in the FA Cup. We beat Aston Villa 3-0. West Ham, we win 2-1. And the Champions League, I hate that this plays almost every season. And you can't skip it. If you could skip it, it would be better. Because right there, that long pause, it doesn't need a pause for that long. What kind of lineup is that? Saliba, Laporte, Simicon, Chiesa, Rodri, Neves, Diaby, Frimpong, Mukoko, Adiam. What the heck? What kind of team is that? Maybe this won't be as straightforward as I thought it should be. I mean, I thought Sporting would be straightforward, but it wasn't. But we win 3-1. Kudus, Keane gets a brace. Scoring the 69th minute in the third. We win our first leg 3-1. That was an insane team from Bayern Leverkusen. A very attacking team. So not really much defense stability in there. Carabao Cup final against Liverpool. We win 2-1. We added another trophy to the cabinet. Not the ones we want, though. We beat Chelsea in the FA Cup. Now we play Liverpool in the FA Cup as well. We are going to the top 6 gauntlet again. We lose 5-4 on penalties. Second leg here against Leverkusen. Second here against Leverkusen. Did they change at all? They added Verts. They had Verts. They did. Jimenez as well. What am I watching? And Luna's own goal kind of put us through to the Champions League quarterfinals. A 2-1 loss on the day, but a 4-3 win on aggregate. Ariame trying to scare the living hell out of us in the 82nd minute. We move on to the quarterfinals of the Champions League. Did the rest of the games finish? Yes. Okay, so Leverkusen get dropped out, so Everton go through. Roma goes through against Barcelona. Napoli beats Man United convincingly. Atletico Madrid beat Dortmund. So already some upsets there. Sassuolo beats Liverpool. Okay, maybe. Okay, I'm going to take back my words that I just said a couple minutes ago. Manchester City go through against Real Madrid. Benfica get dropped by PSG as expected. And then Porto wins on penalties, but they do go through as expected. So that's crazy. So Sassuolo, Napoli, and Roma shock the group. Or shock the round. Give me one of those teams. Give me Sassuolo. Honestly, give me Sassuolo. I'll be happy. We get PSG. Christ. Oh, we're going through another season, aren't we? We really are going to another season. Chelsea 2-2 draw. Love all your videos. I appreciate it, Mr. Spoons. We beat Wolves 4-0. I'm not looking for it. What? PSG, Tottenham, PSG, United, Liverpool. You talk about one hell rough of a month there. I can't believe we play PSG. PSG, Mbappe, Goretzka, Renato Sanchez, Nuno Mendes, Donnarumma. This team might actually get it done. All of us are 90 overall besides Tapsoba. Do we get it done first leg? At least, a 3-2 win in which they get a second goal in this 85th minute. That could have been another 3-1 win. Luna, Schneider, and Koop Miners all on the score sheet. We actually win the first leg. This team could definitely put up a fight. Second leg, I'm kind of worried about. I don't know what all this is. I don't really care about all this is. We'll go ahead and just quick sim this. It's easier to get it done this way. We win against Tottenham 3-1. When are you going to stop this live stream? Like when you had enough of it? I'm giving myself another... What time did I start this? I started an hour ago. I'm going to give myself either another hour and a half to 2 hours, or if I win the Champions League. When I win the Champions League. So it could be as early as, 20 minutes or at the end of the season, or it could be as late as an hour and a half to 2 more hours. But hopefully the end of the season. I can't lie. Second leg here against PSG. And what I might do actually is download both live streams and combine them into like a highlight video. Maybe. But that won't be out for... That won't be out to probably July, to be honest. If I do that. That's a possibility, but it's unlikely. Second leg here. We're up 3-2. Do we get the win? A 1-1 draw. We are into the semifinals of the Champions League, beating PSG 4-3 on aggregate. I thought that was going to be the end of the run there. I really did. Are these all done? They are. Sassuolo gets to the semifinals. Okay, maybe we should be afraid of Sassuolo. We obviously get through against PSG. Man City get through against Porto. They are going to be the hardest team to beat. If we do get there, I hope we get them in the final, and then Atletico Madrid in the other semifinal. Give me Sassuolo. They can't keep doing this. Are we first in the league still? We are first in the league. We're going to win the league. So we're in the league this season, so we really don't have to worry about that. We get Man City. No, that's not who I wanted. I wanted Sassuolo. Now, what could happen is we beat Man City, we get Sassuolo in the final, and it should be an easy final, relatively speaking. Manchester City in the semifinals of the Champions League. Haaland, Foden, Simons, I'm assuming that's Xavi Simons, Kabore, Ederson, Garcia, Diaz, Fekir, Bruno Fernandes. I'm assuming that's Bruno Fernandes. First leg at home, a 2-0 win. Moise Kean and Schneider gets the job done. It might actually happen. It might happen. It really might happen. Can I rotate the team? Can I just rotate the team? Rotate it. Just rotate as heavy as possible. Just as heavy as possible. Just rotate the teams. That way they're fit. You obviously there. I have a Cam, don't I? Yeah, Peter, Simmons, Garcia. Okay, cool. I don't really care. I don't care if I lose this game. We lose the game 1-0. That's perfectly fine. I want a fully fit team in the semifinals against Man City. Because anything is still possible. We could still technically get dropped because Haaland is Haaland. They are tired, though. They didn't rest at all. Second leg against Everton, against City. Just don't lose 3-0. We win 2-0. We're in the finals of the Champions League. Schneider and Theo Hernandez get on the score sheet. And we're into the finals 4-0 on aggregate. Now give me Sassuolo. We don't know who we have yet. I really don't want to. I don't want to. Can I hide? I can't hide the screen. We'll figure out who we have. We get Sassuolo in the final. What is happening? How are they in the final of the Champions League? If we don't win it now, we might never ever win it. We will simulate through this game just to lift the trophy because we have won the Premier League here. Went 90 points. Our team has been crazy this season. We will just simulate through it. We'll jump in at the end of the game just for the trophy lift. Even though Premier League, I wasn't worrying about it.
And so the battle commences. Well, he has the measure of his opponent. Great opportunity.
And we're losing 1-0 already. Good thing it does not matter what the result is.
And Everton get the ball rolling once more. Let's find out how they're going to react to this setback. Nicolo Zaniolo. Nunes. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Now, let's see what they can do here.
I'm about to just skip this. Do I care about this? If you win the Champions League, take a photo of it and put it as a thing. Could do that, yeah. Could do it. I will do that.
Keen. Really good
block. Was in the back of my mind. Was in the back of my mind.
Romain Fèvre. On to Gilmour. Le Fay. Hanging on to the ball in this fashion suits them. Just not looking confident in possession. Chance to finish. Well, what an opportunity, but really good defending, you've got to say.
What's the stats looking like of this game? 38% possession. We are getting out just played right now. But they have only had 2 shots. We've had 1. They have 2 decent chances scoring one of those.
Giving it a try. And the keeper diving to thwart him. It comes to absolutely nothing. It might be. He had to react and did.
Half time, we're down 1-0. But it doesn't matter. Now, the thing is, I'm going to forget. I'm telling you now, I will forget to jump in. And then we'll just simulate to the end of this for absolutely no reason. I've done it countless number of times.
Le Fay. And that's an important intervention. And will it be the leveller? And turned onto the woodwork.
We're getting some possession back, and we might get a goal back there. No, we don't. It's a good save from their keeper. Let me just look at this real quick. Kellier's a keeper. Interesting.
Tremendously strong in the tackle.
Do I care about making subs? I really can't be bothered, but we'll play Martins. We'll play Paeta, I guess. Actually, no. I want the first team lifting the trophy. I want the first team all on the trophy stand.
Do they mean business?
They have a week anyway to recover. They'll be fine.
It effectively. Terrific save.
I'll tell you what, it's getting hot at my desk right now.
Well, really calm, composed goalkeeping there.
It certainly was on the second attempt. It was the first save that really stood out.
Can he finish this?
I can't lie. I really want to start streaming a lot more.
That should be hitting the back of the net.
But it's going to start affecting my videos.
Will he finish?
And we're down 2-0. I really want to stream a lot more, but it's going to affect my videos. So, at least on here, like whether or not I go on Twitch to stream or even Kick.
Well, possibilities in the center.
Honestly, that might be the deal. Go and Kick and stream. But the thing is, I can't stream my recordings of the Youth Academy career mode. Just can't do it. And I don't really want to play Rebuild, so honestly, it probably won't happen. And I got to remember to jump in. I literally almost forgot already. We'll jump in now.
Enzo Le Fay.
Yeah,
Mateus Nunes.
Actually,
Zaniolo.
Leafy. It's actually a decent team here from
Brighton.
But the referee, oh, you giving them a corner? Just blow the whistle, mate. Is the music loud? The music is incredibly loud, isn't it? It really is. Hold on. I literally hear it louder than the gameplay right now. Let me just do this. There we go. Okay, cool. Oh, it's not? It was loud in my ears. I can't lie. It really was.
And there's the
It
final
was like it was
whistle.
blasting in my
In a
ears.
way, this
But we
game
go ahead
had
and
an
lose the
academic
final game
quality
today,
about
but that
it.
doesn't matter because
Everyone
we
here,
are
including the
Premier
players,
League
just
winners.
waiting for the moment
Now
when
we
they
will
can
go ahead
celebrate
and
their
lift the trophy
accomplishment.
here
The
with
trophy
Everton.
will soon be theirs.
If you hear that, it's just me taking
Well, it's
screenshots,
been
or
a
you can
long
literally
wait,
see me
but it's
taking
worth it.
screenshots on the thing.
Celebrating in front of their own fans. They've been excellent this season.
Does that show up
They
in
fully deserve
videos?
to be the champions.
I wonder if that does. I'm
And
assuming
that
it does
is a
because I'm not
vivid
changing the
picture
way I
of what
record.
we associate
It definitely
with this
does.
group of players. It's all about the team ethic. You can see
I know you
what
can
it
hear it in
means to
videos
this
because I literally hear it every time I
tight-knit
edit the
team. Real
click.
solidarity.
Well, this is
It
special
does.
for
Yeah,
everybody at the club. What a great moment for any young player.
When you
And
hear
this is
that,
what you dream
okay,
about
maybe
when you
I
start
shouldn't just
playing
spam it as
football.
much
When you're
then.
playing
Or
in
if I do,
playground,
just
you
not
wanna
include it
win
in
a
the
cup.
video.
Brilliant moment.
Because like for the Youth Academy
It's a
player, when I
special
would sign
moment
somebody
in the
or
career of any
I just take
footballer.
loads of screenshots. Or like
And
this, I'd take
now
loads
for
of
the
screenshots
trophy
when we won
lift
League One.
itself.
Like right here,
The
I'm
cup
just
winners.
spamming the screenshot button. Like you're gonna hear it now again. I
Well, you can
apologize.
just see what it means to those players and the manager. That's fantastic.
Now, what I'm really
stuff.
glad is that that doesn't show up in the other
There's always
screenshots.
the
Like when I
element
do
of
that one
chance in
and
a
then I
cup
do the second
competition.
one, the
But
first
my
one I
goodness,
just
they've
took, it
taken
won't
the
show up on the
rough
second
with
one.
the smooth.
So that's great at
And
least.
now they savour the moment.
All right, I'll stop hitting the button. We win the Premier League with
Well, for some of
Everton.
these players, it will
It
be
took
the
us, I don't know
pinnacle
how
of
many
their
seasons
careers.
I'm in
They
actually
just
right now.
have to take it all in
Honestly,
now
nope, never
and
mind. I'm
realise
not done.
what they've
I
achieved
lied.
here. It doesn't come much better than this, does it? And just
Oh, that's
look at
perfect
those
right there.
fans.
That might be
They're
the
full of
thumbnail.
their
That one. Instead of the Champions League, that one might be it. That might be the first one. I might clickbait that thumbnail. I can't lie. But we have we have better things to think about. Sassuolo somehow get into the Champions League final with us. I gotta set up my tactics here. Yeah. Just do the basic stuff. Don't really want the defenders joining. Maybe him just a little bit. Y'all can stay unbalanced. $60. Sassuolo in the Champions League. I can actually check their team as well. I gotta play my blue kit, surely, right? I can't play in anything besides the blue kit. Side select. Can I change it on here? Can I do this? I can. Advance. Now I can check the change. Check the change. Check their team. What's the highest overall? 82. Got Enrique, 84, Honko, 84, 86. They have Ramsdale. Why is Aaron Ramsdale at that club? What the heck is going on? Sosa, Abada, Pianante, Caicedo, Fernandez, Kamada. Okay, I can see why. I can see what's happening. Okay. Okay, I mean, it's a very weird bunch of kind of made team players like Ramsdale, even Caicedo, even this guy in the future. Didn't you have Ramsdale? Did I have a Ramsdale in this rebuild? I think I went Pickford straight to like Neuer. I think I did. No, I don't think I had Ramsdale. Maybe. I'll check at the end of the thing. But I don't think I had Ramsdale. I think I had Pickford, and I think I straight just swapped for him for Neuer. No, it was Ramsdale. I mean, it could have been. It really could have been. I can check now, actually. I guess I can just skim through the live stream real quick. Live here. Did I have Ramsdale? No, I didn't have Ramsdale that season. Didn't have Ramsdale there. Didn't have Ramsdale either. Don't think I did. Pickford still. That's Pickford. No, I don't think I ever had Ramsdale. I think it was Pickford straight into Neuer. Anyways, let's get to the Champions League final at the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium. Schneider, Kudus, Keens, Luna, Gravenberch, Koop Miners, Theo Hernandez, Tapsober, Delit, Wrench is our bench. I mean, you're fine. You don't have to say sorry for that. Our bench is looking good. Devereaux, who's at 88 overall. Martins will definitely get on some game time. Peters might get on game time. Let's get to it. Hopefully we win it. It is Champions League final. This could be the end of the rebuild. Kind of hope it is. I can't lie. Because it's taken a long time to get to this point. And then if you don't win champions like this, it really, really gets repetitive.
The wait is over. There are few bigger days on the football calendar than Champions League final day. Fans are beginning to pour into the stadium and the tension is palpable. We have all the action for you live on EA TV.
Surely we have advantage here because we're playing at a home nation.
And now the night everyone in the football world
we're playing
has
at
been longing for.
A great stadium, but an awful
it
team
is,
stadium.
Course, the biggest final in club football, the UEFA Champions League final.
But hopefully we get the job done here.
Box. Derek Ray here, joined by
Who's my
Stuart
captain?
Robson.
Theo Hernandez is my captain.
It is Sassuolo facing Everton.
Well, Derek, it doesn't come any better.
Theo Hernandez intercepts the ball early. We'll find Tapsoba quickly into possibly Gravenberch. No, he'll lose the ball. Now Moise Caicedo into Abada. Out wide to Sosa. Schneider's going to try and stop him. Coming out. No, that won't work out. Abada, it's a good pass in. Piemonte. Simon makes a save early. Sassuolo showing why they should be in the Champions League final. I mean, looking at paper, is actually a great team, surprisingly. Obviously, better teams. If they would have faced off against Man City, I'm sure I would be playing Man City now. Simon make up another save early. 10 minutes in, he's already had to make 2 saves. It's a beautiful first-time shot from Abada. I can't lie. It's a very good shot.
Can someone get on the end of this?
Schneider, you should have the pace to be able to just get out of there. We'll play the advantage, and here's Schneider. Schneider's going to look to play. Oh, that was an awful ball.
Plan of action, but through to the goalkeeper it goes.
I got to stop doing that. I do that all the time. Why did he just die for that? Hernandez should win the header. It'll fall to Schneider into Kudus. Now Koop Miners back to Kudus. In for Hernandez. In for Gravenberch. Gravenberch fake shot out wide for Theo Hernandez. In for Kudus. He'll first time shoot it. Ramsdale makes a save. And my controller disconnects again. I don't know why it keeps doing that. Luna wins the ball back. Kudus over the top for Schneider. I wanted him to volley that. Instead he heads into easy save for Ramsdale. I'm literally not moving, so my controller should not be disconnecting at all. Piemonte. He drag it up the field, finding Abada. Abada gets past Hernandez, but can't get past Tapsoba. Gravenberch can't really clear the ball, and here comes Caicedo. Caicedo grabs the lead early for Sassuolo. I keep changing the way I say the name every single time I say it. But Caicedo takes the lead for the Italian side, and we're down 1-0 in the 22nd minute.
Because the interplay around the box is wonderful, and then what a strike. That's hit with such ferocity. Certainly not stopping that. That's a great goal.
1-0 then. The switch of
Wrench. He'll lay it off for Koop Miners. Koop Miners will turn off the defender now into Kudus. Kudus over the top for Moise Kean. Can he get there first? No.
Dangerous.
Second ball for Kudus. Can't win that one either.
Danger averted for now. Armand Loriente.
Caicedo out wide now to Lorente. In for Pinamonte.
Now what can we do from
Lorente,
here?
Caicedo. Koopmeiners will
Well,
get
it
it off
came
a
to
poor
nothing in
pass.
the end.
Kudus now out wide to Schneider. Schneider putting
Moise
Moise Kean
Kean.
into space. Moise Kean's going to take it early off the
Oh,
crossbar.
he really bruised the crossbar. Well, nothing untoward happened. Cleared away comprehensively.
Gravenberg wins the header. Kudus
Well,
on the
they were so
ball.
close to the
Now
equaliser
Schneider.
there. They're certainly a bit unlucky.
Gravenberg.
They need to make more of these chances.
Luna.
Well, again,
Is
with
Luna
such
left-footed?
fine
We'll find out
margins, but
now.
let's see if they can
Yeah, it's
create
blocked
another
anyway.
opportunity.
Taps
And he takes it
over.
away.
Theo Hernandez. Schneider. In for Kudus.
Well,
Kudus
it's given him
splitting
too
two
much
defenders.
space.
Moise Kean in the box, and Moise Kean has an easy tap in. And Everton draw a level. It's 1-1, 36 minutes in.
On an occasion like
And
this.
Moise Kean is doing laps in between the posts.
Well, here it is again, and the way
I didn't think this pass right here. First, I didn't think Kudus actually had the ball. And I didn't think that pass would actually connect to Moise Kean. Thankfully, it does. He kind of taps it into the back of into the side of the net. Ramsdale couldn't save it, and it's
So back
1-1.
underway. One goal apiece here.
And Moise Kean gets it back off kickoff, and Schneider has a chance to go to Kudus. Schneider, second ball, he'll win it. Kudus' first touch is awful, and he'll end up losing the ball.
Caio Henrique. Moises Caicedo.
Caicedo, Lorente, Wrench trying to
Enrique.
push him back. It works out for a second, but now Caio Henrique has space. Tapsoba has an easy header back to Simon. Schneider now. Out for Theo Hernandez.
Hernandez now.
Schneider, Kudus.
Mohamed Kudus.
Over the top from Moise Kean. He gets blocked off by the
The right
defender.
place to cut out the pass. Well, the stoppage time situation. 1 minute here. Mohamed Camara.
Kamada,
Pinamonti has it.
Pinamonte, Kamada, Pinamonte. Cross is thought was going to come in.
Reading
Abada
it
trying to find
absolutely
Caicedo. Gravenberg
superbly.
deals with it, and Simone clears it, and we'll go to the
No more
break.
time left.
Level
That is it for the first
1-1
half
here
here
with
at the home
the
of
Italian
Tottenham.
side. 45 minutes left to try and claim a winner before extra time. We've pretty much almost been the better side here.
45 minutes,
45 minutes
separating
left
these
to
two
go.
sides from glory.
It's 1-1 at the
second
break.
half of the Champions League final begins.
Wrench. Now Luna. Luna in for Kudus. Kudus in for Luna. Luna cross in for
Now, what a
Schneider.
crossbar
Can't
gap
get in
for
front of the defender.
Still not clear.
Gravenberg on the second ball. No, but Koopmeiners should win that. And that will fall to Kudus. And Kudus will have a crack at it. And now be blocked before the shot really
Hang
got
on to the
anywhere.
ball. A good effective pressure high up the pitch.
Now Abada. Pinamonte takes a massive touch and he'll lose the ball. Wrench out wide now for Luna. Luna, can you switch the field for Wrench? He's making that run. It's a beautiful ball.
Hernandez.
Touch and then cross
Possibly
in for Moise
useful.
Kean. I
the
couldn't really
flag
get
goes
anything,
up.
and he
It's
was actually
offside.
offside as
He has
well.
to be more aware there. He must know he's in an offside position.
Luna,
Well, he's lost it.
Moise Kean, Kudus, Schneider can't thread it through enough. Abada.
Free kick awarded then by the referee.
What just happened? Where's the free kick at? Show me a replay. No? Okay. Abada. Abada. And now for Kamada. Theo Hernandez
And a
do
good
it with it.
challenge
And
to bring
Schneider
that attack
might
to
actually
an
have a
end.
chance to run here. The left back or right back, whatever it is, was out of position. And Schneider has a chance to run down the flank. And
Everton
Schneider is
exploited
running.
the space on the
Schneider has Luna
flank.
back
Effective
post. No,
cross
Luna came
aimed at the
in.
back post.
Why is Luna not going back post? Gravenberg. Kudus. Over the top now for
Beautiful
Luna.
pass.
Luna crossed in.
And play
Schneider. He'll take a
He
touch.
brings it down,
Pass in
but
for
what
Wrench.
to do?
Back to Schneider. And Schneider will find the back of the net. And Everton take the lead. It's 2-1. And we are 25 minutes away from being Champions League winners.
And it's also a tidy finish. That's a nice goal.
That's a shot Ramsdale realistically should be saving. It is pretty much almost in the middle of the net when it comes by him. But we'll take the lead. And we'll also make some subs. We'll give Martin some game time as well. What's your height? How tall are you? You're 5'10". Why did I do that? I don't want to do that. There you go. Tapsoba will get dropped for Devlou.
So back playing once more, and it's Everton with the lead.
Llorente. That 5'10" might actually be a hindrance for us on like corners and crosses and stuff.
Very effective play in possession.
Llorente against Wrench. Wrench dealing with it nicely, but Kai Enrique has the space now. He'll cross in. Delit's there. Wrench blocks the clearance, so that doesn't really work out. Kai Enrique now. Wrench wins the ball back. Now Luna. Luna, take a touch. Take another massive touch and go. And Luna. Moise Keane who's having a little bit of space. Moise Keane. Saved by Aaron Ramsdale. Out for a corner. And that'll be the last action for Moise Keane. I was wondering why he didn't get subbed off there. Luna to whip in a corner here. Delit might be on the header, and he blasts it over the top of the net. 16 minutes left until we're Champions League winners. Kamada. Abada, Caicedo, out wide now for Abada, out wide for Kamada, back to Abada. Now Kamada.
Looking for passing lanes.
Kamada crossed in. Delit deals with it. Coop Minor clears it. Not fully though. Caicedo on the ball again. Abada, he'll have a shot. That's blocked, but a fall nicely for Kamada, and he runs out of bounds for a goal kick. And the keeper kit color is the same as the Sassuolo kit.
Deserves credit for winning the ball back.
And thankfully, is that going to be a red card? No, okay, it's not. He's going to do no.
Well, that could be.
Thankfully, he fouled him there because we would have lost the ball there in a value position. Wrench over the top for Luna, in now for Martins. Martins looking to spin. It'll fall to Kudus nicely. Out wide to Luna. In for Martins. In the Ronaldo regions. Wins us the Champions League. It's 3-1. And surely that is it. Surely that's the one to put us over the edge. And surely now we'll win the Champions League.
Well, here's the replay, and it all starts off with that.
We got lucky that ball found Kudus. A good cross in for Martins. A beautiful half volley into the upper 90 of the right-hand side. Ramsdale, no shot saving that at all. And it's 3-1. And that should be us Champions League winners.
So back underway at 3-1.
Surely we don't get scored on twice, right? Theo Hernandez deals with. They would have had it scored right there. Can we make it 4-1? Schneider in for Martins. I want to get Luna on the score sheet. Luna 4-1. Champions League winners. Messi, Ronaldo, Regens at least scoring on the same squad in a matter of minutes. Benzema's there as well.
And it makes the striker's job so easy. All he has to do
and
is
we've put Ramsdale in an absolute blender. He should be saving that one as well, realistically. He could have saved 2 of these goals.
It's a massive lead,
maybe even 3.
Hard to imagine them losing it now.
Definitely couldn't have saved that Martins. And which was a tight game for around, what, 74, 75 minutes? We've blown it open there with that 3rd goal, and the 4th one just comes naturally. And Caicedo's trying to get a consolation goal at the end. It doesn't work out. Can we get Kudus on the score sheet? Because why not? We might be able to. The defense is split wide open, and Kudus is in behind. And Kudus to make it 5-1 against Sassuolo. And we are your Champions League winner. I don't know how many times I've just said that. I literally said it every time we scored.
A glut of goals.
But what was a tight game turns into a dominant win here. And Everton are your Champions League winners. We've finally done it. It's taken us quite a while to get the job done, but the job is done. Oh, that would have been a perfect screenshot if this wasn't there. If the scoreboard wasn't there, that would be a perfect screenshot right there. Perfect. Nearly perfect. Great stream. See you later. I will see you later. Thank you for stopping by. We get the job done. Everton are your Champions League winners. Next rebuild is Roma. Whether that be next Friday, next Wednesday, sometime next week for sure.
They don't need to be reminded about what comes next.
Obviously, tomorrow we'll go back to Youth Academy career mode. I appreciate it, Ms. Spoon. Thank you for supporting. We are your Champions League winners. Who's lifting the trophy? It's still Hernandez, right? Yeah. I should have changed it to... Do we have any original Arsenal players? I mean, we had Moise Keane technically, but...
Here we go. The Champions League winners.
And Everton get the job done.
What a moment for these players.
I am going to spam screenshots, so I apologize for that.
They've been fantastic.
But I tell you what, it's never stacked up like that. So I fear that it might show up on other screenshots. Do we have any original Everton players? No, I don't think so, right?
What would a celebration be without the chance to
No, we don't. Yeah, we don't at all.
With your own supporters.
Theo Hernandez gets the job done. We are your Champions League winners. I've said that 20 times in the last minute and a half.
They're loving every minute of this, and why not?
I'm going to wait for them to all get on the ground to really get a good picture.
They held their nerve when that was necessary, and these celebrations will run long into the night.
Well, these are the moments they have to make the most of.
Here we go. This is a picture that I want.
These will be photos to cherish for years to come.
I got to get it before the banner shows up as well. It doesn't. It's fine. It is what it is. We get the job done. Let's go do a rebuild wrap-up real quick, and then I'll end it there. Everton, 5-1 win on Champions League final game day. We go ahead and win the Premier League as well. Our top goal scorer for this season is going to go ahead and be Luna. He stepped up massively. 37 goals. Moise Keane, 36 goals. Kudus, 27 goals. Where is Office? My career. Total. 1 league title. That was obviously this season. 3 domestic cups. I believe 2 Carabao Cups and 1 FA Cup. Maybe 2 FA Cups and 1 Carabao Cup. 1 Continental Cup, the Champions League. Our biggest win was 5-0 against Burnley. If we would have scored 1 more, it probably would have been that against Sassuolo. Our biggest defeat, 5-0 versus City in the same season of our biggest win. 362 games played / simmed, 198 wins, 677 goals were scored across the whole entire thing. We have absolutely... How many seasons did it take? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 seasons to rebuild them. Possibly the longest one. Maybe Schalke maybe took a little bit longer. That is going to be that for this stream and for this rebuild. Obviously, if you enjoyed it, leave a like and subscribe. I doubt you're watching this far if you're not watching it live. Until tomorrow for the Youth Academy career mode, I'm out. Until next Friday, possibly for the next live stream, I'm out as well. Peace out.